I'm challenging myself to break free from digital addiction for an entire week. No scrolling, no endless streaming, just me in the real world. Digital addiction is a concept that's increasingly relevant in today's technology-driven world, where we're constantly surrounded by screens and notifications that demand our attention. The impact of digital addiction on mental health is staggering. It can lead to increased stress, anxiety, and depression, as we compare our lives to the curated highlight reels of others on social media. Our relationships also suffer, as we spend more time interacting with our screens than with the people around us. This can lead to feelings of loneliness and isolation, even when we're surrounded by others. Digital addiction can also have a significant impact on our productivity, as we waste hours mindlessly scrolling through our feeds or watching videos that aren't really adding any value to our lives. We put off important tasks and responsibilities, telling ourselves we'll get to them later, but later never seems to come. This can lead to feelings of guilt and regret, as we realize we've wasted another day stuck in the digital vortex. The effects of digital addiction can be far-reaching, affecting every area of our lives and preventing us from living up to our full potential. It's essential that we take a step back and assess our relationship with technology, recognizing the ways in which it's controlling us rather than the other way around. Social media is a significant contributor to digital addiction, with its endless stream of updates and notifications designed to keep us engaged for as long as possible. Gaming is another area where digital addiction can take hold, as we become immersed in virtual worlds and lose track of time. Smartphone usage is also a major factor, as we constantly check our phones for updates and messages, even when there are none. I've seen people spend hours playing games on their phones, completely oblivious to the world around them. Others spend hours scrolling through social media, comparing their lives to those of others and feeling inadequate. These behaviors are symptoms of a deeper issue, a lack of fulfillment and purpose in our lives. We're using technology as a way to fill the void, but it's only making things worse. Many of us are guilty of mindless smartphone usage, scrolling through our feeds without even realizing what we're doing. We're addicted to the constant stream of information and the feeling of being connected to others, even if it's just a superficial connection. Recognizing these patterns in ourselves is the first step towards breaking free from digital addiction. I remember when I realized I was addicted to my phone. I was on a trip, and I caught myself scrolling through social media instead of enjoying the beautiful scenery around me. It was a wake-up call, and I knew I needed to make a change. I started by setting boundaries for myself, like not using my phone during meals or when I'm with others. It wasn't easy, but it was worth it. Breaking free from digital addiction is a process that requires self-awareness, discipline, and a willingness to change. It's not always easy, but it's essential if we want to live healthy, balanced lives. By recognizing the ways in which digital addiction is holding us back, we can start to make positive changes and take control of our relationship with technology. The key points to take away are that digital addiction is a real issue that affects our mental health, relationships, and productivity. By recognizing the signs of digital addiction and taking steps to break free, we can improve our overall well-being and live more fulfilling lives. If you've struggled with digital addiction, I'd love to hear about your experiences in the comments below. And if you're looking for practical tips on how to manage your screen time, be sure to check out my next video for some helpful advice.